Yeah.
What's up, Ken?
What's going on? How you, King?
Good, I'm good. I can't call it, man. Same old, man. Staying out the way, man. Staying COVID free.
As you should, man. I'm glad to have you here on Stack City TV, man.
Thank you.
We up and coming podcast, and I appreciate you for showing love. I reached out to you, you reached back, and you showed wild love, bro. And I appreciate that. And then
All family, you know what I'm saying? We from the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So, if I can help you come bigger and bigger the podcast game, man, I love it, man. Let me be part of the beginning of what's about to be great. I feel you're gonna be great. I'm watching what you're doing. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? My man, my brother, Daz with you. I know he watching in. He gonna tune in after I jump off. But we're gonna get it popping.
all right, thanks again, bro. Speaking of Daz, how you and Daz hooked up?
Shit, my bad.
What is that? You hear me?
Yep.
How you and Daz hooked up for the LA, New York thing?
The funny thing is, me and Daz, we met years ago at a show we had, but we never really talked music. We basically talked like hip hop. You know what I mean? And then years later, we linked on Drink Champs with Nori, and we started saying let's do a record. The first record we did was actually Star Tender, and then we did LA, New York, and we was like, yo, we got to do something that symbolized both our coasts, but in a dope way. And we felt like we brought the boom bap sound with the West Coast strings, you know what I'm saying? And we brought something different to the table. And that's my brother for life. And we're gonna give a great album, man. I can't wait till the people see what's going on.
So when the album come out?
The album will actually probably be out in 2021, but the first single, Guidelines, will be out probably next week. That's with Nori and Corrupt. That's the first single, Guidelines. Crazy. We got the video shot by Shula the Dawn. Crazy. It's produced by Hazardous Sounds. Shout out to Hazardous Sounds. He produced the joint. First Capone-N-Noreaga and Daz and Corrupt ever on record. First time ever video. And it's for me and Daz album.
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy? Because I thought that was dope. I said, damn, Daz, I always, grew up watching you on CNN, and I watched in LA, and it was always like me coming up in the 90s, like, it was like a divider for the East and the West Coast. And then, now to see everybody's working together, that's a blessing, man.
Yeah, people grow up, man. There was never no real beef with us. I ain't never just like Daz or Corrupt. You know what I mean? We was just trying to get on. We was young niggas in the hood trying to, like, who should we go at? Oh, we going at the West Coast right now. They come kicking over buildings. All right, we gonna dump Snoop in off the bridge and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We took that helped us get on. So when people sometimes ask me, how did you get on? Some seldomly say Daz and Corrupt, because if they didn't make New York, we wouldn't have made LA. And that's what really got us noticed.
Okay. But how you and Nori hooked up for CNN?
Me and Nori met in jail.
Okay.
Yeah, we met in jail through mutual constituents, man. We met in jail. We was like 14, 15 years old playing basketball. He was on one side of the jail. I was on another side of the jail. And eventually, one of my homies, Sherm the Worm, linked us up. And from there, we never actually talked music in jail. It was always about playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? Coming home, getting right, you know what I mean? But now, look, we seeing that now, but that became later. People thought, if anybody says, yo, I was there when they was writing rhymes together in jail, they lying. They are lying. They are lying.
So y'all was comrades that basically linked up and then so happened to rap, and that's what it was.
Yeah, and I didn't even really know he could rap. You know what I mean? Like I said, we never talked that.
But let me ask you a question. I didn't mean to cut you off, but was it you was pursuing your rap career before him, right? And then you just brought him along.
Yeah, definitely. I hooked up with Trash, and at first I was a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? I hooked up with Trash. At first I was a solo artist. I was doing my solo thing, and then Nori came home after me because I went to my second parole board and he was going to his first, so he got hit. I got open date, so I was home maybe 6 months long before him. So when he came home, I wasn't actually in motion, but I was in motion. You know what I mean? Like I had Faith Newman by my side. I had people by my side that was pushing to give me a solo deal. And then I was like, yo, just so happened that a record that I had that was supposed to be like my breakout record, it didn't work like that. And I was like, yo, boom. I was in the studio one day and Nori came in like, yo, let me spit on the beat. And our first record was Panama Canal, you know what I mean? And we took it from there. I started doing nothing without my bro.
Was that before Big or was that after Big?
That was before Big. That was Big.
So
Big is right after that.
Okay, so y'all linked up in the studio first, and then y'all ran into Big or whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
and Big heard,
yeah.
And Big heard both of y'all want to sign y'all, or
Big heard both of us. He wanted to sign me.
Okay.
He was feeling Nori, but he was feeling like the shit I was talking about was a little different than what Nori was talking about. It was more relevant to what the type of shit Junior Mafia was talking about. So, and my name was Capone. You know what I'm saying? And he Mafia, so it kind of made sense in his mind, you know what I mean? And I loved it. He gave me that confidence I needed, you know what I mean, to go forward.
Okay, so when you got your deal, y'all all signed, and you wound up getting locked up. And Nori like basically held the torch.
Yeah, he had to hold the torch. Saying it was like let the brand die or hold the torch. It don't matter if we got to do solo or whatever we got to do. And I commemorate my bro. He held it down. You know what I mean? Somebody had to do it.
Right. And but see how life turns around, because if you would have went without him, you'd have had the deal and y'all would have been fucked. But you just a man with me, and then he did what real motherfucker supposed to do, real nigga as a salute, and you know what I mean. He held it down. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I say he did real nigga shit. You know what I mean? I definitely salute my nigga. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't get a chance to relive a moment in life. You know what I'm saying? He gave me that chance to relive a moment, and it was dope.
But so as all that's going on, he made you executive producer of the album.
Yeah.
So that put that cheese in your pocket.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I let me tell you the craziest shit. Being in jail, you know, it's one thing, but being in jail and motherfuckers ordering CDs and tapes and all this shit, and you're in the middle of the tape, and they sit next to you like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You know what I mean? And to put cheese in my pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you came home. I think they did it bigger than how when Pop came home. I think Nori did it bigger than Pop. He had the tour bus waiting for you outside. He had everything waiting for you outside, like on some real nigga shit.
Yeah, real nigga shit. You know, like the craziest shit. The COs didn't even think it was gonna happen, because anybody that go to jail, and when they know when it's time to leave, they kicking your ass out like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Boy, that's a fact.
That's a fact, you know.
Boy.
So Nori get to the jail till like 10 o'clock, but at 8:30, 9 o'clock, they're like, yo, we're gonna have to take you to the bus stop and all this. I'm like, wait, I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right there.
I want to stay in jail. Like, I'm not going nowhere. You're not, no, watch. Give me a minute. So they're like, we're gonna give you another hour, then we kicking you out. And sure enough, when the tour bus pulled up, the CO came running in. Yo, it's a big tour bus outside with his face on it, and it was
had your face on it.
It was a movie. It was a movie. It was a movie.
And do it got footage of that on YouTube or not?
Huh?
Do it got footage of that on YouTube?
Yeah, that's on YouTube. Word.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
You was the first rapper that recorded from a jail phone, right?
Yeah.
Right? They record back home from a jail phone and shit. But all right, now this is a question I gotta ask, because my brother, Lamont, he's my older brother. He loves Capone. He loves Nori. And he wanted to know, he told me to ask you personally, like, why you didn't do, because you was a lyricist. See, like I really didn't come up on y'all. I came up on your music, but I was a little too young to really understand a lot of stuff. I just know I liked it, that gun talking, that good money talk. But my brother, he like, yo, Capone was a lyricist. Like, why he didn't do more songs with Nas coming, being that you from Queensbridge?
I mean, you know, one thing about I respect is that, you know, Nas is on most of our albums. You know what I'm saying? Nas came through when we needed him. You know what I'm saying? Nas don't do records with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Nas
Right.
a lot of records. When Nas do records, they count. They matter. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I respect, Nas did the records for me that mattered. So anybody who think we should have did more records, nah, he blessed. As soon as I came home from jail, he got an album and blessed me, made my career go. He blessed me. So, you know, if whether we make more records or don't, he took care of what he had to do for the little bro. And I respect that.
Okay, that's what's up. Can you give us a CNN untold story that you told on no other platform?
Shit, an untold story? Sometimes stories is better to be untold, you know what I mean? But, you know,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
at the end of the day, a lot of CNN
Story, a clean story, maybe like some funny shit.
Let me think of some funny shit. I think I might have said that. Salute my brother. Give my brother Squeeze a salute. But, you know, like, at the end of the day, it was like, the funniest story is probably, I don't know, man. I got so many stories, man. It's so crazy. Like, I don't want to tell no crazy shit and jam somebody up.
Yeah, nah.
Everybody be in our stories, man. We always gang tight, man. So, you know.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who's Capone top 5 rapper right now?
My top 5 rappers right now?
Yep.
My top
Of
5.
all times. So it could be for all time.
No, I'm going to go Nas.
Okay.
I'm going to go Nas. Always going to be in my top 5. I'm going to go Kanye.
Okay.
Kanye in my top 5.
Hold on, not to cut you off, but you know Kanye, even though he don't write all his shit.
I knew that was going to come up. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Some of the dopest artists got not ghost writers, but they got writers, helpers. I call like they might say, yo, you should say this or you should say that. Like niggas got those. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, I like you could get whatever you want from somebody else, but to have the cadence and the way you gotta put that shit together, that's all you.
Right.
You know, that's all you. So, you know. But what I say, Nas, Kanye, I like Lil Durk.
Lil Durk.
You know what I'm saying? And this is, you said of all time, right? This is not like right
now. All time.
All right, you know, I have to go with the God Rakim. And I'm gonna have to go with, oh, this is a tough one. They might drive me crazy for this one. I'm gonna have to go with Cool G Rap.
That's a little before my time, right?
Yeah. And that's you know, and that's respectable. That's respectable because at the end of the day, you know, hip hop is generational. Right. So I'm not one of the old niggas that be like, yo, I only listen to 80s hip hop or I only listen to 90s hip hop. Now I like these little niggas. They giving their pain. I just don't like sometimes they get a pain and then they get killed. You know?
Exactly. Like rest in peace.
You can't even
rest in peace, King.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, like this shit is real out here. You know what I'm saying? I commend these little niggas for, you know, just pushing the culture forward. But you gotta die to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hell no. Especially when you make it to the point where like you got enough money to bring your family and your peoples with you onto something different. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't know, man. You can't really say because some people don't know better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people really don't know better. It is, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes their intentions be good, but they just put themselves in the wrong place at the wrong time and shit like.
Like if you know you got staying in the street, man, you know, you ain't got nothing to prove. You're supposed to be quiet.
No, but coming up though, we always knew Pone was the shooter. Pone got caught with like 20 guns.
Hey, I didn't do nothing, you know, but
They do nothing.
but you
Hey,
know,
yo, but we got a mutual friend. I see a comment up there. Somebody said, you know, Bobcat, my man Bobcat.
Bobcat.
Cat from the Bronx.
Of course, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's my big homie. That's my big homie.
Okay.
I speak to him all the time. He called my phone and whatnot. You know what he locked up for and shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
know.
that's the big homie. But everybody say, yo, salute. He know Cat. So
Salute, baby. You know.
salute. But right before we get out of here, I want to ask you a question. I saw an interview with T.K. Kirkland. He's one of the best comedians ever, to my opinion, hands down.
I go from he's everywhere though. Like I love it. Like he got stories of every decade of everybody. I love it.
Right. And we got an interview coming up Sunday with him. I got an interview coming up Sunday with T.K. Kirkland. When is the next time we're going to have him back on the Drink Champs?
I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Nori, shout out to my brother Nori. Shout out to DJ Fan. Shout out to the whole Drink Champs Army. They're my brothers. I love them. They run that ship. I do not run that ship. I be on the ship sometimes. You know, they pull over the dock and I get on the ship, but I'm not on that ship. So I can't make that call, but I am looking forward to the next time he's on. I'll have to be there for that one.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because I got an interview. I was just on the phone with him. He said, yo, Capone, my man. Dad's my man.
Well,
I love the brothers, man. And he's a good dude. He got jewels. He be dropping jewels and shit.
All the time. Like, people don't understand. Sometimes it ain't about who you know, it's where you at. And he always in the right places. He always amongst crowd. If it wasn't for him, a lot of things we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know if it wasn't for him.
Word.
Wouldn't know. And I respect that. Every time he opened his mouth, he enlightened us on something different.
Word. Yep. Yo, Capone, I want to thank you, man.
Salute, man. Salute. I want everybody to watch out for the single Guidelines. It's Capone, Gas, featuring Nori and Corrupt, shot by Don Shula, produced by Hazardous Sounds. Got my man Merc Beats. Merc, come here, Merc. Come here, Merc. What up, Merc? Come here. I got my man Merc Beats with me, man. He executive produced the whole album, him and Daz and myself.
What up?
Salute.
What's good?
We just cooling. We in the lab. We cooking up. We stay doing what we doing, man. So, shout out to the people, man. Once again, watch out for that new single, Guidelines, produced by Hazardous Sounds.
Right.
And Nori and Corrupt by yours truly, Capone and Daz Dillinger, man. And watch out for the Capone and Daz Dillinger pre-rolls. Shout out to my man, 9 Lives Collective. Shout out to him at 9 Lives Collective. I don't got a pre-roll with me, but... no, I do got a pre-roll with me. Hold on. I promote. Capone and Daz pre-rolls, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We the first rappers to put the barcode on the pre-rolls so you can scan and get the record. LA, New York, you know what I'm saying? So
so you can scan it and get the record.
Oh, you can scan it and get the record, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I want to shout out Lashim Deroy.
Yeah, we branded too, Akasi, baby. Come on, shout out to 50, you know what I'm saying? Queens native, baby. That's my boy, you know what I'm saying?
Queens get the money.
Queens get the money, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Trey A. Trey. Queens get the money, my man Shadnet. Whole South Jamaica. Queens get the money, baby. Shout out to everybody, man, that love Pone. I love y'all back.
Yo, bro, you gotta send us some of that bud.
Hey, listen, man.
You gotta try that out.
I got you. Yo, listen. We're going to talk off the joint. I got you. I'm going to make sure you get taken care of.
All right. Thanks, Pone.
Love
you, King. Salute.
I'm going to tell Daz to link you real quick so we can keep this going.
All right. I'm going to log out, then I'm going to log back in with Daz.
All right. All love, baby. Whenever you need me, you know I'm here, champ.
Thanks, King.
All right, baby. Peace.
Yeah. Stay tuned. We got